Hey, I'm Jacqueline from Your Fullest Expression, and today I'm here to talk about what your fullest expression is. I've been getting a lot of questions and being like, so where did you come up with this? What does it mean? So I just want to let everybody know. So your fullest expression is something that I came up with based on a concept that I believe strongly in, and the concept is you should be able to be your best self, like your fullest expression, quote unquote, and not restrict that or hide that in any way because you think it's not acceptable. So basically, being your authentic self 100% of the time and like not giving two cares about what other people think because this is me, take it or leave it. And it's kind of a concept that I live my life by. Like, I'll tell you all my faults, like X, Y, and Z, all the time, be like, that's just me. There are some things that I'm working on, but that's just me, and I'm not going to apologize for them. These are my characteristic traits. This is how I am. This is how I like to live my life, and I'm not holding back. And the concept kind of came around through this huge transition change in my life a few years ago, and really just realizing that my life plan was completely flawed and was not working out, and I was not happy whatsoever. Like, not at all. And so I kind of reframed that concept that I need to work at this certain job, I need to do this, my degree is in this, I should, like a lot of shoulds and not a lot of like how I felt I should be. And so your fullest expression came around when I was like, you know what? F this. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to work this job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel the world, whatever. And so that's kind of how the concept started, and it's something that I've embraced with my life, and I really want to help other women do the same thing. And that's why I became a life coach, is because my goal is to help other women do the same process of shedding all of those shoulds in their life and being their most authentic self. And doing that, I think, is super important because I kind of felt like I didn't have a hand to hold or a support guide while I was doing it, and it's a lonely process. And that's why I'm dedicating my career to helping other women and being that support system and that guidance for them while they transition, building that courage, letting them know that it's okay to be whoever they want to be. The first step, I think, with that is giving yourself permission to be yourself 100% of the time and not apologizing for it. As women, we're constantly apologizing for everything, and most of the stuff we really don't mean to apologize for. It's just naturally, oh, I'm sorry. Like, someone bumped into you, and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why we do that as women, but it's just a trait that we always have. And so giving yourself permission to be yourself, authentic, 100% of the time, is how your fullest expression came about, because I'm my fullest self 100% of the time. Take it or leave it. This is how it is. All the characteristics are still there, but I'm not apologizing for them. So the other day I made up a permission slip, like a personal permission slip, from something I heard from a friend, and she said, well, you gave yourself permission to be your authentic self 100% of the time and not apologize. So I made a personal permission slip for everyone, and that's like the getting started step to wanting to be your fullest expression. So I'm going to put a link to the personal permission slip in the comment section, and I hope you'll look at it, because taking that next big leap to being yourself all the time and committing to not apologizing for it is the very first step in starting your journey. So I hope you'll consider looking at the personal permission slip. It's in the bio, and if you have any more questions on what your fullest expression is, how you came about it, things like that, please comment and let me know. I'm happy to answer them.